Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. What is the message that's coming through for the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? And we have the Six of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this message. What does the collective need to hear about this person and this connection? And we have the Knight of Wands. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about the message. What do we need to hear? What is going on with this person and this connection, please? And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, guys, your person definitely is thinking about you with this Six of Cups leading the way, because the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It is about your person taking a lot of trips down memory lane and rethinking a lot of your experiences that you shared together. Spending a lot of time in that place, enjoying themselves, reliving your memories, your passionate moments, your conversations, your dates, the times that you spent together, perhaps doing fun and exciting, adventurous things, but also the times where you just spent just sitting together, talking, perhaps not even talking, just sitting together and soaking up each other's energy. Your person is thinking about all of this, and they are dwelling on you and the time that you share together. And it is creating this desire within them because they want more. They want more time with you. They want to make more memories with you. They want more adventures with you as well. And that is what this 3-card combination is telling us. They are planning what they need to do to come back into your life, because the Six of Cups is someone returning from the past. And that would be your person returning to have this opportunity to start fresh and start over with you. But as well, this person is using this time to reflect back upon time before you, where they had incurred a lot of these things that have been holding them back from being able to be fully present, fully honest, and fully explanatory with you about why they acted and behaved the ways that they did. And they want to make amends for that. They are going to own this as they come back to you, because they are going to charge onto the scene here with the energy of that Knight of Wands and start explaining themselves. Now, the Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate. The Knight of Wands wants more adventures. The Knight of Wands loves to travel. And this is what your person desires and wants with you, because remember I said they want to make more memories with you. Lots more memories. A lifetime of memories, actually, is what I'm hearing. And your person is going to be very determined, very courageous. They're going to find that power within them to come back and start rebuilding this relationship with you, because they know that they have to follow through with this plan that they are creating and make it happen. And that is what the combination of the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords is. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very logical, someone who has a plan, someone who creates a strategy, because swords are ruled by the element of air. And that is things like planning, talking, communicating, making decisions, but also truth and honesty, because the Queen of Swords carries the sword of truth. Your person, when they come back, they will explain everything to you with honesty and integrity, because they want to be real, they want to be raw, and they will be authentic with you. And this is part of their plan. They can see that by holding back from you, when the two of you were spending time together before, that was not the right course of action. And they did it to protect themselves. They did it because they didn't want to get hurt. But they know that they created a lot of the problems between you because of things that happened before the two of you started spending time together. Things that happened to them, whenever that was, whether it was when they were children, teenagers, adults, whatever, whenever it was. Your person sees all of this and has been spending a lot of time thinking about it. reflecting upon it and finding their truth, because they want to show up and speak their truth to you because they've had an epiphany and an awakening, and that is the combination of the Knight of Wands and Queen of Swords as well. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I might mention for this reading today. This is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It is more important that we consider the message overall, or the overall message that the universe is presenting to the collective for this reading today. And this is about your person coming up with a plan because they want to come back in your direction. And with the Knight of Wands being here on the table at the very beginning of the reading, there is an urgency that is within them. There is this anticipation that is building inside of them. And because you do share this very strong empathy and telepathy with this person, you are probably feeling some of this as well. Perhaps you're even thinking that it's time for you to reach out, but it is them thinking about how they're going to communicate with you, how they are going to bridge this distance between the two of you, because the Knight of Wands is about communication as well, and the Queen of Swords also is a card of communication, speaking the truth, also telling you about how they feel about you with this Queen of Swords being here. But they also know that if you allow them back into your life, that you are going to say what you mean and mean what you say, and that they are going to have to respect you and your boundaries. Your person knows this. They are aware of it, and they are willing to respect these boundaries because your person doesn't want to be without you ever again. And that is that longing that comes with that Six of Cups as well. Thinking about what they should have done differently, what they can and will do differently moving forward in this plan, in this strategy that they are concocting to come back towards you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the universe want to share with the collective today, please? And we have the Tower. Well, someone's had a wake-up call, definitely, with this Queen of Swords and Tower combination, because the Queen of Swords is also about being able to see reality, being able to see the truth. And the Tower, well, the Tower is about this massive zap that your person has received from the powers that be to shake them up and wake them up to get them moving. The Tower reveals the truth. The Tower reveals reality. And your person is having a harsh dose of reality at the moment. The reality of what it's like without you in their life. Not so happy about that, by the way. The Tower is a card of change. Massive changes have been happening within your person. This is why they're going to show up and be real, raw, and authentic with you. Honest, truthful, acting with integrity, with a determination to win you back and do what is necessary to regain your respect and your trust in them. They want you to believe in them again, and they know they're going to have to work for that. They know that you're just not going to give it over willingly, and they do need to work for that because you are worth it. And when they show up, you will see them putting forth so much energy, so much effort to rebuilding this connection, to show you that they have gone through this massive transformation, these big changes that come with the Tower. Many people are afraid of the Tower. Do not fear the Tower. The Tower is about big change coming, something coming along to rock your world, because you rocked this person's world when the two of you first met and they just weren't ready for you. You struck them like a lightning strike, hitting them out of left field. They weren't expecting to meet someone like you, but now it is your turn for you to be surprised as this person starts coming towards you and talking to you again and putting in place this plan that they have been thinking about during this time that you have been away from each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know about this person? And we have the Knight of Cups. Well, I love the energy of the Knight of Cups, especially combined with the Knight of Wands, because that is all about passion, and this Knight of Cups is all about love. your person wanting to talk to you, your person having messages of love for you, your person following their heart to come back to you instead of listening to all of that fear that was constantly yapping away in their brain when the two of you were spending time together before because of things that happened to them before the two of you met each other. And that's not fair, is it? For your person to treat you in a certain way because of something that happened to them before they met you. I mean, there's no logical sense in that, but yet it happens. And your person wanting to apologize for that as well with the energy of this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I wonder if we're going to get a full house today. We need Earth. We've been getting full houses, all signs showing up for the readings lately, which is kind of interesting because it didn't happen for a very long time, like over a year. And then all of a sudden now it's starting to happen, which tells me that there is some sort of energy shift in the collective. And the energy is very intense in the collective right now, especially for soul counterpart connections. But back to the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who is overtly romantic. The Knight of Cups is going to tell you how they feel about you. They're going to show you how they feel about you as well. You will not doubt this person's love for you. You will not doubt how they care for you because they're going to make it a point that you know from them. The Knight of Cups is what we call Prince Charming or Princess Charming. This is the person who is going to pull out all the stops to make you feel loved, to make you feel cherished, to make you feel adored by them. And this is the person who is going to do all of these wonderful romantic things for you, sweet gestures of love, tokens of their affection for no reason other than because they love you. And it makes them happy to do this for you, to show you how much they love you. Because remember, they've had a big shift with this Tower card being here. Because I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, my person would never be that romantic with me. That just doesn't work. But they've had this massive shift in perspective, this huge wake-up call. Something has come along to rock their world. And part of that is life without you and not liking that so much. This as well is about communication coming from your person. But this is about an apology and messages of love coming from your person. They want to talk to you. They want to romance you. They want to love you. They want to spend time with you. They want to apologize and they want to let you know how they feel. And they're going to be emotionally open and vulnerable with you as they return because it is all about them being honest, raw, and real with you. But let's see what else is coming through. What do we need to know about this person and this connection? Well, this is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands tells us your person is figuring out their approach. This is about them planning their approach towards you. I was going to say plan of attack, but that doesn't sound very good. But it is a plan of attack, actually. A plan of love, a plan to attack you with love is what this combination of the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands would be about. This is about your person figuring out their plan, their strategy. How are they going to approach you? How are they going to apologize? Where are they going to apologize? Are they going to send you a text and ask you to meet them? Are they going to show up at your house? Are they just going to call and start talking? If you answer, of course. They are figuring this out very strategically at the moment because they want to make a move towards you and they know that they have to take action. That Knight of Wands is all about action and all about movement. But the Nine of Wands is about your person wanting to be successful in their approach, and they will come towards you with courage, with confidence, with a determination, very much supporting that Nine of Wands that you have perhaps not seen in this person. And they will persist. They're not going to give up. They're not going to back down. They will do what they have to do to get back into your life because your person desires this life with you. They want a future with you. But let's see what else is coming through. For this message today, please, what do we need to hear? Well, this is the Chariot. We love the Chariot. That is all about getting things moving and getting things unstuck. Your person making it happen, because the Chariot is also a card of action, following through with its plan to take action to make something happen. Now, isn't this interesting on these two cards? Here we have two wolves, a black one and a white one. Here we have two, well, they're not horses, are they? The winged horses, aren't they Pegasus? I think, perhaps. Some Chariot cards have horses. These have Pegasus. We have a black and white Pegasus as well. And this represents the duality of the world that we live in, where we can't have good without evil. We can't have black without white. We can't have happy without sad. We can't have yin without yang. And that is this symbol that is right in the middle of this Chariot. And what is yin yang? It is the balance. It is the union of divine feminine and divine masculine coming together. And your person wanting to rebuild this relationship. Look at this card as well with these 4 posts on top of the Chariot, representing the 4 of Wands, which is about union, and representing 1111 also. But this is about your person wanting to successfully overcome their challenges, wanting to successfully overcome what has been holding them back. Your person doesn't want to fail, is the bottom line, because they have experienced failing you and failing this relationship, and they don't like that feeling. And that is an honest, true to the gut feeling that your person is feeling at the moment. They are experiencing all of this, but it is giving them the wake-up call that they need. And they know that they need to act. They know that they need to follow through. They know that they need to reach out to you to bridge the distance, that they need to serve that ball over to your court and see if you are going to serve it back, or how long it's going to take before you serve it back, actually. And you guys may not want to respond right away. You may want to wait a little bit before you respond. And by wait a little bit, I mean couple of hours the next day. Perhaps for some of you, you want to make them wait weeks to hear back from you. However you decide to do it, make sure that you are doing it from the space of your intuition, the space of receiving that information from your angels, from your guides, from the universe, from God, whatever that divine power is for you. But your person is all about bringing the two of you into this place of union with each other, because we have that symbol on the Chariot, which is about the union of divine feminine and divine masculine. But this Chariot is about your person successfully coming towards you with this plan to make something happen, because they don't want to be without you. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? Well, this is the Magician. And there are so many yin-yang symbols on this Magician's table. Wow. And that is all about that duality. That is all about union. That is all about you and your person striking that balance within yourselves, but also in this relationship. The Magician tells us your person is manifesting those things within them that they need to reach out to you, to start talking to you, to start rebuilding this relationship with you. Do they need the right words? They're manifesting them with the Magician. Do they need the right approach, the right plan of action? They are manifesting that with the energy of the Magician. Now, the Magician also tells us that your person desires you. They long for you. They're very attracted to you, because it is a deep spiritual counterpart connection between the two of you. And when you have this kind of a connection, you fire on every level. It is mental, it is physical, definitely. It is emotional, and it is spiritual. And when we are with someone that has this kind of connection, nothing else will do. And your person can feel that now. They know that no one is ever going to be able to compare to you. They know that they're never going to be able to find anyone like you. And they know that they need to as well manifest those things within them to come back towards you. Courage, confidence, the right words. How are they going to approach you? That is all of this Manifesting the plan as well, perhaps, is what your person is doing. But this is about them manifesting this union between the two of you as well, because that is part of their strategy and part of their plan. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? Well, this is the Fool. What is with all the major arcana again, guys? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 4 today. There have been a lot of major arcana coming up in a lot of readings lately, but that also makes sense because they're deeply spiritual readings and these are divine counterpart connections. Well, with the Fool showing up, it tells us your person does feel foolish for how they've handled things in the past. They feel ridiculous, actually. They are embarrassed and they are ashamed of themselves for speaking to you the way that they did, for hurting you the way that they did, for breaking your heart and just not being the person who is worthy of you and of this relationship. And that is perhaps what caused them to create this disconnect, because they didn't feel worthy of you or of this love. That is what caused them to act out, as well as their emotional immaturity that they have also been working on. But the Fool is about your person getting ready to take a leap of faith and come in your direction. Just taking that jump, jumping into this abyss, jumping off the cliff and not being grabbed by this alligator or crocodile that's here, but allowing the universe to catch them, allowing you to catch them, because your person has faith and believes that you are going to be there for them when they jump. When they take this leap of faith, this giant step towards you, they have faith and believe that you are going to be there. They're praying that you're going to be there. They are hoping that you are going to be there, because this is about them wanting to continue this journey through life with you. The next phase of this journey, the next chapter of their life, they want you to be part of it. But the Fool is also about major choice. Your person making the choices that they need, acknowledging as well that they did not make the best choices in the past, and they don't want to make bad decisions anymore. They want to make the right decisions for you and for this connection and for themselves. They know that by making the wrong choices in the past, it really made a mess of their life as well, and they are feeling and experiencing all of that at the moment. Major choice, major change. I love the combination of the Tower and the Fool, because your person is making major choices to make major changes in this connection, but also because your person has gone through major transformation and change that is causing them to make better choices, to come back towards you and start fresh and start over with you, because the Fool is also a card of new beginnings and starting over. Now, the Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign, but by the planet Uranus, which is all about surprises, all about the unexpected, all about one day your person is just going to wake up and say, that's it, today's the day. I'm going to get this phone and I am going to hit that magical green button and I am going to make something happen. And with the combination of the Fool and the Tower, there is this huge element of surprise here that is going to be happening for you guys watching the reading. Your person reaching out to communicate, asking if you're wanting to see them, asking if you will hear them out, asking if they can explain themselves, because they want to start fresh and they want to start over. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. What do we need to hear? What is coming through for this message today, please? And we have the Four of Pentacles and such a beautiful swan in this window here, this stone window, actually. The Four of Pentacles is about your person wanting to hold on to you and wanting to hold on to the relationship. They do not want to let you go. The Four of Pentacles is also about a structure, because it has these four cornerstones here. And for those of you who have been watching this channel for a while, you all know how I love the number 4, because it is about stability. It is about a rock solid foundation. We have a big rock stone window here, so yes. And for those of you who are new to the channel, a big welcome to all of you. And if you are not aware, we do have a premiere on this channel every day at 8 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Sunday. Please come and join us in the premieres, come and join us in the chat and talk to other people that are going through what you are going through and experiencing right now in this disconnect from your person. Wonderful people in the chat. There is so much love and so much caring and so much support, lifting each other up and helping each other when you've had a bad day, because many people in your life probably do not understand what you're going through, and it's always nice to have someone who is going through something similar to you, because they will understand. Anyway, back to the Four of Pentacles. It's about a structure. It is about a house. Perhaps you and your person have talked about moving in together, buying a home together, building a home together. But the swan as well is a symbol of long-term partnership, because swans do mate for life. This is about your person wanting this partnership and wanting this relationship with you. Going through the changes that are symbolized by this dragonfly as well. And we have the sun at the center of this reading, about remaining hopeful, remaining positive about things that are happening in our lives, because your person is doing what is necessary to come back towards you, and they want to rebuild this relationship with you much better than it was in the past, because that Four of Pentacles is about a solid foundation, one that will not crack, that one that will not break or crumble or fall down or get deep crevices in it, or just, spontaneously combust. This is about your person wanting to return with a solid plan, because they want to hold on to you and they want to hold on to this relationship, and they want you in their life because they see a life with you. That has always been part of their plan, to come back towards you and build a better relationship for the two of you moving forward. They just had to get their act together. And they had to get their act together by that Six of Cups energy, releasing things that happened to them before you were part of each other's lives. Because as I mentioned, it's not fair to you for them to treat you the way that they have for something that happened to them before they knew you. 10 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 25 years ago. And if you are dragging around fears, insecurities, emotional baggage, and everything else for that long of a period of time, that is just going to continue to grow and get bigger, kind of like a snowball that is rolling down the side of a mountain. It's just going to exponentially get bigger until you do something about it. But the light and the essence of who you are and the love that you have for this person has reflected back to them the things that they need to work on within themselves. But this is all about them wanting to have more memories with you, wanting to travel with you, wanting to be honest and real and authentic with you. They want to tell you how they feel about you as well. That is the energy of that Queen of Swords. But coming up with a plan, building a strategy, wanting to be successful with that plan, because your person wants to start fresh and start over. But this time your person is going to be ready for you and ready for this love, and they are not going to want to let you go. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. And they're not going to want to be without you again either. I feel that what this is saying is your person's had enough of life without you. They want life with you. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Roots of Abundance. This card comes with number 2. Roots of Abundance. Look how big that tree's trunk is, and those deep roots that are going way down deep into the earth. We have beautiful little white moths or butterflies on this card, as well as a sprinkling of these little white stars. Oh, and there's a key here. I've never noticed that key here before. For the number of times I have looked at this card, that is the first time I'm seeing that key. That could be the house key. We talked about building a home together or moving in together with that Four of Pentacles. The key to your heart. It could be some other kind of key. Perhaps your person gave you a gift with a key, a locket with a key perhaps, or something else. But this is about roots that go deep into the earth. And this is how your person wants to rebuild this relationship, with these deep roots of love, with these deep roots of passion as well, caring, being considerate, lifting each other up, helping each other work through your issues and through your things, through kindness, love, and respect. What a different relationship this is going to be with your person. But they know that it needs to be different because they've had this massive wake-up call, and they want it to be different because they do not desire this life without you. This card comes with number 2. Now that could be February, it could be the 2nd of the month, it could be anything else that you guys can validate using the number 2 actually, but that is about your person having this deep roots of love for you, these deep roots of affection and desire in regard to wanting to build this stable foundation that is not going to fall apart, because that tree is not going to fall down. This foundation with your person is going to be, it's going to be so solid that nothing ever comes along to disrupt this relationship ever again, because your person is going to make sure that that happens that way. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What else is coming through? A powerful move. Well, we have another key on this card. Okay, we have keys today, guys. Keys. There's another key right here. The key to your heart. They have the key to your heart and you have the key to theirs. But this is about your person making a powerful move towards you. This is about them finding the right strategy and the right plan. This is about them doing what is necessary to come back and win you back, actually, because their move or their moves are going to be so powerful that, well, they just want to win you back, and they want to be honest, and they want to be real, and they want to show you that they are willing to move the universe if they have to get back to you and to this relationship. This card comes with number 15. If anyone resonates with number 15, now that could be January 5th. It could be May 1st. It could be the 15th of a month. It could be the number 6 because 1 + 5 = 6. It could be the 6th of the month then, but it could also be June if any of those things resonate with anyone, or the number 15, 1, 5, or 6, or 2 in any other way. I feel that those are powerful numbers because that number 2 as well is a number for balance. It's a number for partnership, and your person wanting this partnership with you is what I'm hearing from that. But your person knows what they need to do, and they have been very carefully planning this out. And once this person believes that this plan is going to be successful, they are going to use the energy of that Knight of Wands to take action and create all of this movement as well that comes with the Chariot and the Fool and the Tower. Sudden movement coming towards you out of nowhere, and they will surprise you because they don't want to be without you, just like you don't want to be without them. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear about this person and this connection? The Lover. Well, this card comes with number, takes a minute, guys, 10, 5, 17. I think that is Roman numeral 17. I believe it is. If anyone resonates with number 17, that can be the 17th of a month. That can be January 7th. That can be July 1st. The number 17 can also be the number 8, which is divisible by 4, which comes back to this solid foundation. But we have swans on these cards. Swans are a symbol for soulmates and twin flames. And as I mentioned earlier, swans do mate for life. And this is about what your person wants, to mate for life with you. That sounds so weird, doesn't it? They want this long-term partnership with you. They don't want to mate for life with you. They want this long-term partnership. They want this commitment. They want a future with you. They want a life with you, is actually what I have been trying to say here. But this card, the Lover, it is about your person acknowledging that the two of you belong together, because when we consider the Lover's card in the Tarot, we have to consider the divine feminine and divine masculine coming together in sacred union, a decision for love, your person wanting to reconcile, wanting to start over, and wanting to start fresh. But this number 17 is also the number that is on the star. Your person acknowledging that you are the one for them, acknowledging that you have always been the one. They just weren't ready for you and what it meant for you to be in each other's lives when they were spending time with you in the past. But they have had a massive shift in perspective, and they can see and understand this relationship and this connection so much better now. Also, letting you know that they have been healing and releasing and letting go of all of the things that have ever held them back, because your person does not want to ruin things between the two of you anymore. And that is how this reading started, actually, with that Six of Cups. Your person doing a lot of soul searching and inner reflection and looking back into this connection and seeing where they blew it with you. But when they return, they're going to own all of those things. They're going to apologize for these things that they did wrong, because in reliving a lot of your memories and experiences with each other, they know that they want more memories and experiences with you. They want more adventures with you. They want to travel with you. They want a home with you. They want a life with you. And that is what that Lover card is all about. And it's not about the two of you just being lovers, okay? It is about the two of you building a happy partnership, a healthy partnership together. Because yes, there is a lot of passion that this person feels for you, but also a lot of love. And that is the combination of those two knights, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I want to confess it all to you. Well, that Queen of Swords is all about confession. Your person wanting to acknowledge that they didn't treat you very fairly in the past. They will confess all of that to you, because your person is going to be real and truthful and honest and authentic with you as they return, because they want to tell you as well how they feel. They want to explain to you why they did the things that they did that were so hurtful. They need to confess to you. They need to apologize, because I think that for most of you out there, or for all of you out there, actually, this person is carrying a lot of this guilt as well. And they want to release that guilt through this confession to present to you a very sincere and heartfelt apology. But most importantly, they want to confess to you what they feel for you, their love for you, and how they see this relationship for both of you moving forward. I struggle to understand your perspective, but I understand it now. Well, I do feel that this person has had this massive wake-up call, and perhaps you were trying to encourage them to understand this connection. Perhaps you tried to explain to them that you are in this divine counterpart connection. Perhaps you tried to explain to them that you were soulmates or twin flames, and they didn't want to have that conversation because they just were not open to it. They shut that conversation down for many of you, but there are perhaps for some of you, your person was open to listening to those conversations and engaging in those conversations as well. But because your person has had this massive epiphany and sees the truth and has much greater clarity, they see and understand things from your perspective, which is going to allow them to be a better partner for you as well. My soul knows we belong together. Well, yes. Your soul does know that you belong together. I'm talking to your person. Well, their soul knows that you belong together, rather. Your souls know as well, you guys watching the reading. The universe knows that you belong together. Your angels and guides, the divine, God, whatever that higher power is for you, everyone knows that you belong together. People in your lives know that you belong together. But your person's heart and their mind also know that you belong together, because they have been working through those issues that have caused them to be pulled back, to push you away, to run, to ghost, to deny the connection and everything else. They have worked through these things, and they want to come back and build a better partnership with you. It's time for action. Well, yes, hallelujah, it is. And that Knight of Wands energy and this Chariot and the Fool are all about action. This is about your person taking action to do what is necessary to come back towards you. This is about them doing what they need to do to regain your respect and your love, to regain your faith, because they know that that's something that they're going to have to work for. And you know, guys, let them work for it, because you are worth it. And You need them to show up for you in a way that they have never shown up for you before. That is going to help you feel very safe and secure in this connection, but also in their love. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is coming through for this message today, please? Loyalty, standing by each other through thick and thin. True love and devotion. Well, I feel that this is about your person showing up and really wanting to rebuild this relationship. Standing by each other through thick and thin. Being there for each other. Being able to lean on each other. Being the one that you first go to when you want to tell them about some good news or some bad news or need advice. Yes, that is how you build transparency, and that is how you build emotional intimacy in a relationship. And your person is going to do all of these things as they come back towards you, because it is for them true love. And they have been hopelessly devoted to you, like that song says. But this is about your person also wanting to devote time, effort, and energy to rebuilding this relationship on a much stronger foundation that comes with that Four of Pentacles, in depth, connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings. Well, this is about connecting on a deeper level, because your person is going to want to connect with you on this deep level as they return, as the two of you start rebuilding this relationship. There is so much depth in this connection. It is not a surface-based relationship. It is not shallow. There is so much depth because there is, as we talked about with this magician, this deep spiritual counterpart connection here. It is emotional. It is physical. It is spiritual. And it is mental and intellectual as well, because you fire on every level with this person. And that is why the chemistry between the two of you is so intense. Your person wants to have a heartfelt conversation with you, and that is part of their plan as they come towards you. Love's wings. Put aside differences and soar to the next level. Well, yes, let's put aside differences. And your person knows that they need to show up and be more loving, caring, and giving to you, just as you have always been so gracious, loving, and kind to this person. And that is the energy of the Queen of Swords also. Your person acknowledging that they didn't give back to you, that you were so kind, loving, caring, and giving to them. And perhaps at one point they were the same with you, but then they stopped. Or perhaps maybe they were never that way. They know that they need to treat you more fairly as you come back together. And that is what they will do. This card also says divine, devotion, and ascend. Well, yes, this is a divine connection. And we have devotion twice here. So I do feel that this is about your person being devoted to rebuilding this relationship with you and determined to make it happen, to do whatever is necessary to be the partner that you know that they can be for you, that you have dreamed that they can be. Only they're going to do it in the 3D world so you can experience it with them directly. Expression, being able to share your feelings openly. Well, this is about vulnerability and honesty. Well, we do have a lot of honesty in this reading today with the Queen of Swords. And we do have your person as well being vulnerable with that Knight of Cups. Your person's going to be able to open their heart to you as they come back. They will be able to be emotionally expressive and vulnerable with you. They will also be able to be emotionally intimate with you, because that is going to build a much stronger foundation for this relationship. So guys, I feel that this is about your person really figuring out this plan about how they're going to make this powerful move towards you, because they want to get you back. They want to start fresh. They want to start over. They want to build a better relationship with love at the center, because they have hidden their feelings from you. They have not really been fully expressive of how they feel about you, and they want to return and confess all of this to you, because your person understands everything so much better now about you and about this relationship. They know you belong together. but most importantly, they know that it's time for them to act and follow through and come back towards you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.